Welcome on over to the quote-unquote B stream, RSC_2. HUD and I, this is tripping, by the way, if you didn't know, RJsaurus doing the production in the background on the secondary stream today. We just saw a reverse sweep by the trash bags, the minor team from my franchise, Waste Management. So proud of that, guys. Great job to them. Absolutely love it. But we have much more important things to talk about, HUD. We've got the Makos at 45-19 versus the Blackhand at 39-25. The playoffs for semifinal round in the major tier here, RSC Season 7. We got a heck of a matchup underway after what we just saw over on A-Stream.
I'm going to have to just get out ahead of chat and correct you in saying that it's the Makos, not the Makos.
Oh, okay.
Treco will be knocking down my door if we mispronounce it too much, so I'm just going to make sure that we don't do that quite as much.
So say it wrong intentionally the rest of the stream?
Exactly.
No problem.
The Makos.
Mekos?
So,
is that an E sound?
Treco, the captain and the GM, so obviously we're just gonna meme around the entire time. We're just gonna make fun of their name. Treco will definitely not have any problems with me if I do that the entire time. So it's gonna be a great matchup here between these two teams. Actually very evenly matched. A great change of pace from what we saw in the last one. Hopefully we'll see this one go to maybe 5, 6, 7 games. And a great showing from both of these guys and both of these teams. I've got a little bit of bias towards the Makos. I have been involved with Shark Attack since their inception, but looking forward to seeing them go up against Blackhand here. Treco with 80 goals on the season and 58 games played, which is a huge goal number. Being fed by Drax and Shaner on his team. Quack filling in that 4th spot. And then on the Blackhand side, Cap and Clutch, Yul Brenna, Andrew, and H-Pain. Rounding out that side as well. A little bit more of an even distribution of all the stats. Cap and Clutch with a lot of goals for his tally as well. Looking at Drax's numbers, 126 saves. That is a really, really big save number.
Yeah, and he's got 127, but you look at Treco with 70 of his own, Shaner with 74. In 9 games, Quack had 27. He is averaging a savior medal in every single game. Just completely absurd. Now, you said you've got a little bit of involvement with the Makos going into this one. You kind of know how those guys are, and you've got a little bit of bias towards them. Coming from Waste Management, I have a bias towards both teams because both Quack and H-Pain came through Waste Management at some point in time during Season 7 of RSC, and I honestly don't know which one to pick, but it definitely, like you said, pretty even matchup. 45-19, 39-25, 126 saves from Drax, sure, but the offensive pressure from Cap and Clutch is there at 75 goals. Treco's got 80 of his own, so we're definitely going to see a lot of firepower going both ways.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup, and I think that we'll be in for a good one. We're going to get these guys rolling here pretty quickly. It's going to be the offense of Makos against the defense of Blackhand, but I think we will see a pretty even matchup, and we're going to get underway here. Game 1 of the major semifinals. This will be a best of 5, I believe, so we won't even see it go to Game 7. I was being stupid before. Best of 5 series. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm 98% sure.
It is a best of 5 series here in the semifinals, and all the other rounds except for the finals we have best of 5 here in RSC. Finals being best of 7. That one's cleared away, and HUD is going to give you some play-by-play of this one as Shaner goes just a little bit wide on the shot.
I was surprised to see Treco come across the field not in his signature Batmobile, running the Octane tonight. But Shaner is going to play that down to Treco. Can't get a handle on the pass, so Drax is there for the support. Clears it down the sidewall. Andrew is there to put it back to the middle. Cap and Clutch off the side, touching that one back down. Treco with a nice 50. Andrew waiting in goal. Shaner up, tapping it off the crossbar. Drax waiting back, third man. Cap and Clutch with a great 50, keeping it on that back wall. H-Pain can't find the shot on frame, so Treco will have possession here. Andrew bumps him off. Treco leaves it for Drax. Plays it out to the center where H-Pain is waiting. Shaner recovers there, gets the touch to the sidewall where Cap and Clutch is waiting. Shaner can't get the handle. A shot from Andrew to the backside past the defense. An early lead here for Blackhand.
Yeah, good job there. Andrew able to get that one on target. A great adjustment by him. Hits it right behind Treco. Drax can't get there in time. It doesn't matter. We're 57 seconds into this one. And the first goal of the evening is in. Looking like a good matchup.
Yeah, we're going to see if they'll go back and forth a little bit here. Drax is going to try to get an equalizer quickly. Cap and Clutch will turn him away. Treco plays it down. Shaner Banner's up quickly. It'll bounce down dangerously, but Andrew and Cap and Clutch with a pinch clear. Shaner Banner demos Andrew as he takes the boost. Drax with the booming clear downfield. Cap and Clutch up quickly. H-Pain's going to be off the sidewall trying to hit it mid, but he'll miss the touch. Good 50 from Cap and Clutch there. Treco with a demo on Andrew as he tries to recover to get that clear. Treco centers it. Drax backflips. Can't get the handle. He'll rotate out to mid boost. Cap and Clutch touches it softly. Shaner Banner is there for the stop. H-Pain, a great 50. It'll bounce dangerously, but Drax will have the clear to the side. Drax is going to get it over Andrew. H-Pain comes in, up high. Treco is there. Shaner Banner coming in, continuing this one into the corner. He's out of boost, but he'll steal that corner. H-Pain clears it out. Shaner Banner is shadowing. Andrew beats him to it. Drax will have this catch, takes the boost, has possession. Cap and Clutch takes it right away from him. Treco a little turned around on the back wall, but bailed out by Shaner Banner, who's immediately demoed by Cap and Clutch. This will be a dangerous bounce. Drax is there for the clear. Over 1, over 2 even, but Andrew turns out he's there for this stop past Treco. He's going to float down into that corner. Shaner Banner is there for the half volley chip out to the midfield. H-Pain will keep it in that blue. Cap and Clutch pounds it off the back wall. Double commit from Treco and Drax. Clears out to H-Pain, who is going to put it right back. He's up for the second touch. He can't get it, so it's going to bounce harmlessly to Shaner Banner, who won't land on that boost. He's got 0. He's got to rotate back. Drax will have the clear. He also has low boost, so Treco's going to come in. Also low boost. All the Makos right now trying to find that boost orb. Treco hits that 100, gets the redirect high off the back wall. Nobody can get the follow, though. Drax is going to have to clear it softly and high. Andrew stretching, can't find it. H-Pain with the 50 on Drax, still in a dangerous spot for Blackhand, but Cap and Clutch will play it over to the side. Cap and Clutch. It's really hard not to say Captain Crunch. Treco playing this one high up onto the backside. H-Pain plays it out. Drax is going to try to find the center, but is denied. H-Pain continues the clear. Shaner Banner slows it down, but right back to Andrew over into the corner. Treco is going to have possession here. He actually misses it. Cap and Clutch. That's going to be really difficult.
You're never going to get that right.
It's only going to get worse.
Throw that FYI out there. It's just not going to happen. Minute 30 to play. Treco bangs it, went off the backboard, back to the box, cleared away by Drax.
It's going to be Cap and Clutch for most of it, and I apologize. Shaner Banner clears this one up and over. Andrews quickly onto that one, but a little bit high on the shot. Cap and Clutch plays that one down. Andrew is there on the sidewall. Shaner Banner reading it off the back. H-Pain staying with it, pinching in middle. A demo on the backside on Treco. Cap and Clutch is there. 2-goal lead for Blackhand.
Yeah, really good job by him to put that one in the clear. Just not quite able to be made. A great pass by H-Pain. The double tap out of the corner. Cap and Clutch able to beat Drax all the way down to that one. A 2-0 lead for the Blackhand. Probably looking in a great position to take this first game. We'll see what can happen, though, in the last minute of this one.
I mean, they're going to score another goal, so 3-goal lead now.
So make it easy.
A lot of space now, breathing room for the Blackhand. Not over yet, but time, a little bit more space for the Blackhand. They can relax a little bit, just try to keep this pressure up and not let Makos claw their way back in. We saw a great demo to get the second goal, and then just a great read there to get the third. H-Pain clears that one over to the right side. Cap and Clutch plays it high off the back wall. Treco's there for the stop. Didn't get demo that time, so he can manage to get on that one. Shaner Banner's going to look for the second touch here, and he'll play it down. Cap and Clutch beat by Drax. High, saved away by Andrew. Double commit from Shaner Banner and Treco. It'll be dangerous here. They're going to have to rotate out. H-Pain's going to play it down. Treco rotating on ball. A dangerous spot to be in. And a little bit of a miscommunication over past the goal mouth. Shaner Banner not scoring that one on himself. Harmlessly will go into the corner. Shaner plays it down the midfield. Andrew's there for the touch. Has to get over the demo, and H-Pain's there to bail him out. Great bump by Andrew on Treco, but Shaner a fantastic backside demo to save the goal. Treco going for boost and ball, but he'll only get ball. He's going to try to not let this one drop too perilously. Gets it over everybody. Drax trying to close out on that one, but Andrew will win it over. This game is going to go to Blackhand. 3-0 win game 1 for Black Hand here in the major semifinals.
A really good job by them, able to take this one away 3-0 in regular time. Lots of season 13 GC tags going on in this one as we season number 13 into season number 14 of competitive Rocket League. We're at the 7 going into season number 8 for RSC as a whole. You can find a whole bunch of information on about us. You do discord.gg/RSC, Soccar Confederation.com if you want more information about RSC. Trippin here, HUD on the play-by-play. Blackhand, great job. I mean, 1 for 2 shooting by Captain Clutch, whose name we are never going to get right the entire stream. 300 points for every single person on that team. 100% goal participation. A great job by them. The offense just not there for the Makos. And honestly, the defense not there either. 6 shots from Blackhand, 3 goals, only 1 save and 2 shots from the Makos. Really not looking very impressive in game number 1 of the semifinals.
Yeah, the Makos just not being able to find anything going there. Couldn't quite get anything going defensively or offensively. Saw a lot of double come out of them. They're just going to have to find their rotations here, hit their stride, and try to pull this one out. A little bit of the upper hand as far as the regular season stats go for the Makos, but Black Hand doing a great job in a little bit of the underdog role here. Being able to take a game off of them. This is only a game 5 series or a 5-game series, so Makos don't have a whole lot of time to let this one get away from them. They've got to turn it around early.
We'll see what they are able to do here going into game number 2 of this best of 5 series between these two teams. HUD bringing you the play-by-play. Would love to see the action going into this one. Was here some piping into the chat for what you want to see from these two teams.
Drax winning that face-off, killing it for Shaner, but Shaner quickly dunked on going the other way. Drax is going to get that one past H-Pain. He's got a little bit of boost with a couple to beat. Plays it middle for Treco. Treco's there for the pass. A great infield pass from Drax and an early lead for the Makos.
Yeah, the Makos really needed to turn this one around after what happened in the last game. Problem from Drax, an excellent cross to his GM Treco, and that first goal is in. They're up 1-0, just 12 seconds in, looking to force this one to an even series.
That one looking a lot more like, I think, what we expected to see from the Makos. They're going to have to see if they can keep this momentum going here through game 2. Captain Clutch playing that one down, looking for the little bit of a scoop off the sidewall. He got a little bit of it, but not as much power as he wanted. A good demo from Drax on H-Pain to slow that attack down. A huge 50 from Shaner Bader on Andrew is going to keep this one at the midfield. It's going to waterfall down here from H-Pain. Treco with the clear. Shaner Bader's there to collect. He's going to try to play it back mid. Seeing a little bit of a give and go like we saw in that first goal, but it'll be barring out. Drax looking for the 50, but no touch. Shaner Bader's there to clean it up. 2-goal lead now for the Makos.
Yeah, Shaner Bader making a good job of that one. Andrew was up, not a clear. All 3 players in the box for the Black Hand, and it just does not make any sort of difference. Is that one able to roll right in for the Makos?
A quick turnaround here in game 2 for the Makos. Completely different team from what we saw in game 1. Drax realizing he's not going to make it to that 50 and bailing out, getting the lower 50 instead. Treco gets the clear over the attacker in the 50 on Andrew. He's got 1 to beat in H-Pain. A difficult bounce there. Shaner with another demo on the back end. An awkward spawn for Captain Clutch, but he will be right there to follow this ball down into the zone. Treco with the clear. Shaner Banner is going to continue this one down the sidewall. And a 50 on H-Pain will bounce dangerously in the middle. Andrew's there for the touch. H-Pain's going to keep it going over towards the opposite side. Treco faking 1. Can't get it past 2. Drax and Shaner Banner both up for this one. Not a double commit we want to see from the Makos. Treco's there to bail him out. Drax is on the counter attack here. Can't get the touch on the sidewall. Andrew soft touch over. Shaner Banner's there for the dunk. It'll be off the back wall. Almost on the double tap, but just a little bit too quick. Treco too far underneath that one, backflips to get out of it. Captain Clutch will play that one high off the back wall, saved away by Shaner Banner. Andrew continues this one over in the corner. A miss from Drax is going to put Treco in a tough spot. Treco leaves it. Captain Clutch can't find it, and there's the follow-up. Goal from H-Pain. A 1-goal game between these two teams now with 3 minutes left.
The answer there by H-Pain. The pass by Captain Clutch off the sidewall. clutch indeed, needing to bring his team back in this one, cuts the deficit down to 1 goal. We've got just under 3 minutes to play. Already a 1-0 lead in this series. Captain Clutch trying to take over on offense. An excellent demo there by Drax, and a pass towards the middle, and H-Pain there to receive it.
Almost a read there off the backboard. Captain Clutch demos Treco, so there won't be a whole lot, but Shaner Banner coming in couldn't get the handle on the pass. Andrew's going to play this one up. Treco's very far pushed up right now. Shaner Banner's got to cover and bail his teammate out there. H-Pain beats him on the sidewall. Captain Clutch off the corner. Treco there for the clear. Andrew's rotating back. He's last man here. Treco's trying to beat him. Saved away by Andrew. Pass off the corner from Drax. Shaner Banner's on top of it. Another 2-goal lead for the Makos. Great recovery after dropping a goal.
Yeah, Andrew able to clear that one towards the corner, but immediately gets bodied, totally taken out of Banner. No problem, knocking that one in. A good now a 2-goal lead. Let it happen.
Back and forth a little bit here. The Blackhand have been showing some promise, just trying to get this one rolling back in their favor. Another double commit by Drax and Treco. Shaner Banner's going to have to bail out. Going to have to go all the way back to that corner boost. Just can. A nice 50 there will clear to the opposite side of the blue. Andrew 50s Drax there. Captain Clutch is going to go up for it, but doesn't have enough boost to really do anything effective. A double commit from Treco and Shaner Banner, an awkward bounce. H-Pain capitalizes on the miscue. A little bit of a flashbang in that nuclear blast goal explosion. 1-goal lead for the Makos again.
Yeah, Blackhand do not want to go down without a fight. The absolute flashbang. Shaner Banner, just a very unfortunate touch right in front of the net. Treco had the basically just got balled by his teammate, and now we're back down to a 1-goal deficit.
A little bit of a miscommunication. We'll see those bite teams in the rear all the way up through RLCS. Communicating with your teammates is so critical as you get up in these, because like you said, it's so easy to just get absolutely juked by your own teammates if you're not sure what they're going to do with it. Shaner Banner looking for a double tap there. Captain Clutch is there for the save. Treco will get 50. It's going to go over to the other side. Drax is there, centering for his teammates, but Captain Clutch is the first one to it. Shaner Banner will bang this one right back down. Drax is up at H-Pain, beating him handily. A big demo from Shaner Banner on Captain Clutch there. Treco's going to have the clear. He's following it down. Captain Clutch on the spawn. Treco demos Andrew as he's rotating through. He's looking for one more. Shaner Banner will win that 50 over towards Drax, who collects it, plays it up on the back wall. Captain Clutch has the beat, so he just leaves it. A minute left now in game 2. A miss there from the defense. Treco gets that goal off the sidewall and a playmaker for Drax. A 2-goal lead now for the Makos.
Really needed that clear, but just unable to make it over the top of everyone, and Treco able to get that bounce shot off the wall. He had his follow-up as well. If that one was off target, it would have gone in. But now we got a 2-goal lead as the Makos look to even this series up with the Blackhand.
Captain Clutch and Treco both up for that one. It's going to bounce down to Drax. He's got an open net, or a little bit of space to shoot at, rather, but he shoots it towards the defense. Shaner Banner's going to look for the double tap, but no boost to be able to follow it. Pass from Andrew to H-Pain on the sidewall. Drax with a nice touch over to the side. Treco's there to get it going downfield. Backflip clear from H-Pain right to Captain Clutch. He's going to try to find a chip here with no boost. The demo on the backside on H-Pain from Treco will clear that out and give them an opportunity to get a transition. Shaner Banner is going to read this one past one. Andrew's there for the follow, keeping this in the blue half. Shaner Banner a nice clear there. H-Pain trying to beat him to this ball. Getting a chip out to the midfield. Shaner Banner off the ceiling, clearing it to the corner. 5 seconds left. Not enough time for Blackhand to be able to claw back to this one. Game 2 go to the Makos. Shaner Banner looking for that one. A little bounce down there. MVP to Shaner Banner. Game 2 to the Makos.
Yeah, definitely needed to get that one back after getting bodied by the Blackhand in game number 1. H-Pain tried to put the entire Blackhand on his back. Went 2 for 3 shooting, did the best that he could, but it just was not enough on the power from Shaner Banner going 2 for 3 with 2 saves, and Treco, the GM, going 2 for 4. 3 assists, the playmaker medal, as you mentioned earlier in the broadcast HUD for Drax on that one. Mako looking very, very good in that game, a completely different team than what we saw in the first game, and they're going to need to keep that up. It's only a best of 5 series, so any adjustments either of these two teams are going to make need to happen very, very quickly, but it's an even series at 1-1, and now we're just looking at these last 3 games and see what's going to happen for either team.
Yeah, we're basically down to a best of 3 at this point. Each team taking one game through the 2. Mako's looking like a completely different team, but we still saw a few flashes of what made them so shaky in game 1. A lot of double commits, some weird miscommunications that led to goals, and the server went down for maintenance, obviously, because
Why
even though
wouldn't it?
we're starting season 14, it's Rocket League, so we're going to have to remake the server here,
Yeah, speaking of
unfortunately.
things that you guys need to do, if you haven't signed up for the next season of Rocket Pass from Epic, absolutely do that right now. Throw as much money at you can as Epic to make sure that these server issues are fixed, because I am positive if you all go out and you get enough Rocket Pass season 6s, we won't have a problem anymore. I'm positive that will fix it.
That would that's one way to look at it. I mean, if we just feed them money on money on money on money, eventually be able to get better servers. But apparently Rocket League was hitting 500,000 concurrent players today. So definitely a great time to be a Rocket League player. Even though the servers can be frustrating sometimes. I mean, they're pretty good most of the time, and we've seen this game absolutely explode over the last few years. And it's great to be a part of such a great community, especially here in RSC, where we get to experience competitive play and meet a lot of new people and improve drastically. Trippin was talking about his grind from Diamond 1 to C1, C2 in the course of a year, and I had a very similar experience. It's been about a year and coming on a year and a half for me in RSC, and joined as a lowly Plat 3 and hit C3 at the very end of the season 13. The improvement in RSC is bonkers sometimes, and we've seen it in every tier. Every tier, there's always a big curve of players that get better every season. So if you're looking to, if you're not already in the league and you're in chat, if you're looking to improve in Rocket League, find a great community of people, make a lot of friends, RSC is definitely a place that you can do it very easily. So make sure that you jump in. I don't know if we have the same commands here, but Rocket Soccar Confederation is the website, www.rocketsoccerconfederation.com. We are underway here in game 3 of these major semifinals. Makos and Black Hand are tied at 1 game apiece. Makos winning that game 2, trying to keep this momentum going. Treco trying to find an early goal there, but saved away by Captain Clutch. H-Pain a little bit too far underneath that one. Drax trying to get another goal, but Andrew with the save. H-Pain will continue this one. Andrew clearing it off the side. Captain Clutch is there, but Drax will 50 it off of his hood. Shaner Banner with the backside demo on Andrew. Treco popping this one high and mid. Andrew's there. H-Pain's up trying to redirect it. He won't get the touch on it. Shaner Banner will play it over. Captain Clutch high off the backboard. Shaner Banner barrels Treco out. He wasn't making it that ball in time. He had no boot. Gets that mid boost. Shaner with a solo play, breaking the axles on the way down. A 1-0 lead early for the Makos.
Good job by Shaner Banner taking over on that one. H-Pain sitting there in the key on defense. Shaner says, no. Goes through the nose of his car, able to beat him to that near post. And the first goal is in for the Makos. Up 1-0 in the game, tied 1-1 in the series.
Captain Clutch will play this one over to the sidewall. Drax is going to have the clear. Captain Clutch can't get the handle. Shaner Banner plays it back out to Drax. H-Pain is there for the save. Shaner Banner is going to be dunked away by H-Pain. Treco on frame. I could really tell that Drax was thinking about stealing that one, but leaves it in. Treco scores another one.
An unfortunate 50-50 in the corner with H-Pain there. That one just goes through. Andrew did everything that he could, but it absolutely is no consequence. Now a 2-0 lead.
4 minutes left to go here in game 3. Both teams with a game aside. H-Pain's going to win this one down. Looking for a second touch, and he can't get on top of it with the boost that he had left in the tank. Drax will have a clear going the other direction. He's going to try to pop it mid. He gets it over 1. H-Pain's there for the stop on Treco's drive. Captain Clutch will have possession and boost. Trying to get back out to this one, but Shaner Banner beats him there. He'll steal the corner. Treco and Drax both waiting back here for the touch from Andrew. He had no boost, so not a whole lot of options. Treco bangs it back downfield off the corner. Captain Clutch high off the back wall. Miscue from H-Pain there, but ends up getting bailed out by his teammates. One-on-one there. Drax wins it. Takes it off the hood. A nice backflip fake and the follow-up from Shaner Boehner, a 3-0 lead for the Makos.
Great job by Shaner Boehner to knock that one in. Therefore, with Quack hanging out in the chat, getting a whole bunch of crap from me and Blackhawk. Enjoy seeing you there. Thanks for the support, buddy. Glad to have you on board. But a 3-0 game so far for the Makos, and they're looking very, very good, very, very dangerous. It's only a best of 3 left in this one as Treco able to make a save on the shot by Andrew, and that one's knocked away. We'll see what can happen. There's 3 minutes left in this one, plenty of time.
A lot of time left for Blackhand to be able to recover, but it's looking like that first goal loss from the Makos was a little bit of a fluke. They've warmed up and hit their stride now and are looking very dominant so far here in Game 3. A shot from Cap and Clutch there will be saved away, and Drax are right on top of each other. Just need to be careful not to give this one away. Cap and Clutch is the first one here. A bump from Antwerp. H-Pain crashing in and a huge save from Drax. Treco will demo Captain Clutch looking for the bounce dribble. The one skill's coming out. Treco with a highlight reel goal. 4-0 lead for the Makos.
A great offensive possession, able to get that first demo. Gets a great touch over the top. Andrew in the key. It really doesn't even matter. Treco in complete control on that in halftime. A 4-0 lead, and boy, do the Makos look like they're in great.
And super well these past 2 games. Offense is firing on all double commits. Still a few here and there, but they've done a good job of cutting them out. Seeing another one here. Almost a great chip shot goal on frame from Cap and Clutch there, but saved away by the defense. Cap and Clutch staying with this one, beating another defender. Andrew's up, can't find it on frame. H-Pain will turn around. A soft shot. Drax has plenty of time to get back for that one. Andrew backflips, keeps it in. A nice pass to the middle. Cap and Clutch has the entire goal to shoot at. It's life from the Blackhand here with 2.
Great job there by Andrew to keep that one in the box. H-Pain on his rotation out, able to flip that one right into the key, and Cap and Clutch cannot miss the wide open net. Finally able to get this one cut down. Finally able to get one on the board. 2 minutes to play. Still a lot of time, but a difficult comeback opportunity. Especially when Treco is getting a dunk at the midfield and scoring at will. Now
Treco gets bumped into this dunk. Shaner Boehner scores this goal with Treco as the cue ball. A pull shot. The Makos there, a 4-goal lead. That was something that I would expect to see at like amateur contender. The pull shot goals going in. Makos will say it was calculated, but them lucking out a little bit there, double committing, ending up with the goal. Shaner Boehner's going to look for this one off the sidewall, stopped by Andrew. Drax will continue it, bouncing down. Treco can't find the handle. H-Pain's going to have the clear. Andrew streaking down, demoing Shaner Boehner. There's only one back in Drax. He's got to make the stop, and he will. Over to the sidewall. Treco's up past Andrew. He's got no boost, so he's going to challenge with the wave dash. Looking for it off the sidewall. He can't get there. Shaner Boehner is there. H-Pain clears it across the goal. Treco will steal that boost. Drax is going to turn, touch it high. Andrew looking for the pinch, but just killing it down for Cap and Clutch. He's only got 11 boost. Shaner Boehner with the infield pass over to Treco. Collects a little bit of pads on his way there, looking for the play off the sidewall. He beats one, looking for the second touch and the dunk, but Cap and Clutch will get it over to the sidewall in the 50. H-Pain down to Andrew. Andrew looking for the shot, can't find the frame. Treco looking for the clear on the back wall, misses it. Shaner Boehner to Drax, wide open here for Treco. Does he get enough on it? He does. Just a little bit of a tap and puts that ball on frame. 6-1 for the Makos, running away with Game 3.
I mean, right now the Makos are in a position where, hey, you can't get a Brazil if you don't let them score one. The 6th goal is in. A great job of really excellent upfield pass and a good read by Treco to roll that one in. 51 seconds to go. We'll see if they're able to get to Brazil or if we stick to a 6-1 or maybe even a 6-2 score.
Drax is going to do his best here, puts it mid, but nobody from the team is following. He'll have the backflip, keeping it in a offensive position, but it'll be cleared away by H-Pain. Looking for the ground pinch, but no boost to get back out to it. Treco's got enough. Looking for the double tap. Andrew's there for the save. Drax rotating back. Cap and Clutch not being able to get on top of that one. H-Pain will be 50'd by Drax. The ball will bounce out. Treco up early. Can't get it over Andrew. Treco's going to be up early again, touching it over to the sidewall, looking for a double. Past one. It'll be on frame. Drax with a huge save and then a second touch, keeping it over in that corner. H-Pain out to Cap and Clutch, but he can't connect on it. Just a little bit too far behind the attacker. Drax looking to try to send on this one so they can get a last-second Brazil. Shaner Banner off the ceiling, saved by H-Pain, his savior last second. And game 3 convincingly to the Makos, 6-1.
You know, that shot opportunity was there. They definitely had that one open to be able to secure the Brazil, just not quite able to do it. The Makos in complete control through that game. 691 points for the MVP Treco in that one. 4 for 5 shooting and 2 saves. A playmaker and a savior medal going to Drax in that one. A 3 in each category, though he did shoot 0 for 2. And 414 points for the guy on the bottom of the scoreboard in Shaner Banner, which is more points than H-Pain had on the other side, going 0 for 5 with the 6 saves by the Makos in that one, but did end up getting a savior medal. The Black Hand tried everything they could in that one to get goals in, to get shots on target. The 9 shots just did not matter. 6 saves by the Makos in that one. Now they are up 2-1 in this series, and I think you said it earlier in that game, HUD, that first game looking like a fluke.
Yeah, just not warmed up enough. It looked like from the Makos. They just they didn't look ready. They didn't look warmed up. They weren't hitting well. They weren't hitting well. We've seen a completely different team here in the last 2 games, and now they've forced us to match point and the opportunity to secure their spot in the finals here for the Makos. Black Hand have got a reverse sweep if they would like to make it to that finals matchup. But right now, all the momentum in favor of the Makos. And we're going to have to see if they can replicate this or if Black Hand will have the answer. They're going to do their best here to slow down the offense of the Makos and maybe try to find a few more goals themselves. Only scoring 1 goal probably isn't going to cut it, even if they hold Makos a little bit. That's not a good start. Miscommunication on the kickoff. Drax plays it to the middle. H-Pain can't get the touch. Treco also misses. Shaner Banner will be there for the follow, but Drax has to back out. H-Pain waiting for it at the midfield. He can't get the touch. Drax is going to take his time here. Can't get it past Cap and Clutch, but it'll bounce down harmlessly into the corner. A nice bump from Cap and Clutch there to make Treco's clear attempt a little bit more difficult. Calm save there from Drax. Treco's there to stop Cap and Clutch from being able to have a shot on goal. 50 just dying there at the midfield. Shaner Banner coming in behind Treco to get the shot on frame. Saved by Cap and Clutch. Treco looking for a second. Drax is there to clean it up. Absolutely froze the defender. Another early lead.
And the Makos here, so the Makos picking up right where they left off. A great job to get that one to the middle by Treco. Drax able to plow that one into the back of the net. 4:20 on the clock, a 1-0 goal. The Makos on match point.
Treco is going to boom this one downfield. H-Pain does well to get in front of it. Andrew's going to have to play it to the corner. Treco will have the 50, but Captain Clutch, a nice recovery, continuing downfield. Drax up super early here, trying to block. H-Pain will be there, equalizing it quickly. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left. We're tied at 1.
The answer very quickly there. Captain Clutch with the pass off the backboard. H-Pain able to make that read and plow that one in. A good job by him. And now a 1-1 game. 4 on the clock. Palindromes all around.
Yeah, a little bit of a double commit there from the Makos. We've seen them struggle with that a few times over the course of the series. That one biting them in the rear a little bit, allowing Black Hand to get a goal on board. But maybe we're just seeing Makos set themselves up to actually be able to score the Brazil with 7 goals instead of 6 this time. We'll have to see. A pinch for the clear there from the Makos. Drax's last man will have to retreat back. This shot will be off frame, but he's got to make the read. H-Pain can't get the handle. The goal was wide open. Shaner Banner trying to pass it out to Treco, but he had to avoid the demo from Captain Clutch. Andrew's going to have the ball here. A little bit of boost, faking Drax out. Off the post, the 4th man from the Makos there making the save. Shaner Banner up over top of Captain Clutch, but he makes a great save. H-Pain quickly out to that one to cut out the passing lane. Drax can't get the clear. Treco's going to have the touch way downfield here. Bouncing out of the corner. Andrew's there for the stop. Andrew will try to continue this one down. Drax is there to put it back the other way. Captain Clutch up, putting this one down to the midfield. H-Pain looking for the shot on goal. It's high right side, bar and out. Drax and Shaner Banner double committing there. Treco waiting back, 3rd man, in a bad spot on the backboard, but manages to put it in a place where only Drax can clear it away. H-Pain's going to keep this one in the dangerous spot for the Black Hand, but Shaner Banner will clear it out. Shaner Banner looking to be able to just bully Andrew a little bit. A nice touch from Drax there to touch it away from the pressure of the offensive Black Hand. H-Pain high up for Captain Clutch, reading it off the ceiling. He had the read, but a huge save from Drax. Treco looking for the continuation out. He won't have it. Shanerbaner is going to play it middle straight to Andrew. H-Pain up. Drax, another save. The savior medal from Drax. He's standing on his head in the blue zone. Captain Clutch plays it downfield. H-Pain steals the boost. Treco has the dunk clear on the side. Andrew will touch it up. Treco will have the dunk. H-Pain gets the clear on the read. They'll get it over Shanerbaner, but Captain Clutch can't get it over Drax. Treco's going to turn it downfield. Tries to find the dunk. He gets a little bit of a 50, but it will still continue down into the blue half. A huge dunk from Andrew on Drax there, keeping him in the dangerous spot for the black hand. Drax is going to try to find it off the backboard. He had to get over a bump, manages to get just enough on it to clear the danger. Treco and Shanerbaner double commit again, but managed to get the clear out. Captain Clutch, a nice touch. Shanerbaner is up, trying to find the goal. It's high off the crossbar. Anybody fall back patiently as the last man. A dangerous touch here. Treco just enough of it on that one to clear it over to the side. Andrew can't get a touch on frame. It'll be a team 50 and a double commit again here from Shanerbaner and Treco. Treco's going to have to make an over-the-shoulder read here to save this one, and he will. Captain Clutch coming in off the side. Another fourth man save from the Makos. Treco keeping this one over on the sidewall, out of danger. A big pinch from H-Pain over across switching feet. Shanerbaner will beat Captain Clutch. A huge 50 on top there, over top of Andrew, but Captain Clutch demos Drax. Drax, who would have been the follow-up man. Captain Clutch plays it up. We've got a minute left to play here in Game 4. Match point for the Makos. Shanerbaner is going to play it high off the sidewall. Andrew will have the nice little touch there to the midfield. Treco will read it. A soft touch high. Captain Clutch plays it over to the side. Drax can't get the read. H-Pain again. Shanerbaner's he's in a bad spot. He backflips, and that's a goal for H-Pain. A miscue from Shanerbaner on the defensive end gives Blackhand the lead with 40 seconds left.
And while that miscue was there on defense, a really good job of H-Pain to get back behind that one and tap that one towards the net. Blackhand trying to come back from behind in this series, down a game, now up a goal in game number 4, trying to force game number 5, and that's all the time that they're going to have to make this one happen. 30 seconds to go. We'll see what these guys can do.
Captain Clutch passing that one across the mouth of his own net to his teammates, but they end up getting the clear. A little bit of a heavy Treco there. H-Pain faking that one, leaving it. He's still with it, flipping it up for Andrew, who also backflips. Captain Clutch is going to play that one high. Treco reading this one, doesn't get enough of a 50. It's still going to bounce high. Shanerbaner can't get the handle. Running out of time here are the Makos. Looking like a Game 5 is probable here. Drax got one more chance. Andrew clears it over. Midfield pass from Treco, but Shanerbaner was looking for the corner boost, and that'll kill it. Game 4 to the Black Hand. We go to a Game 5.
You know, we said that first game looked like a fluke from the Black Hand with the way that the Makos played the very next 2 games. But in this one, completely flipped the script again due to the Black Hand. These two teams showing that they are a lot evenly matched than we originally thought. H-Pain going 2 for 5 shooting. Drax able to get that savior medal up on the board, but it just wasn't enough to actually keep these teams out of it. Andrew looking for a remake, so we will leave the server, get this one remade. It is within the rules to make sure that that happens. A bunch of people in the chat calling for Quack to join the series. I would love to see that as well. I'd love to see what he could do here on stream. You guys are not the only ones. I promise you, I want to see that happen. I think we joined a little bit too early there, HUD, but we'll get this next game underway here in just a couple of seconds. And as soon as we are done with this one, we are going to hop you guys over to the A stream, as long as that one is still rolling right now. They are in game number 4 of the Elite 5. We've got a couple of excellent people in Rex and General Mills giving you casting on the way over there. Simple AOB behind the scenes doing the producing over here on the side stream. You've got Trippin, that is me. You have HUD on the other side giving you the play-by-play, and RJsaurus in the background doing an excellent job of the production herself behind the scenes. Love to have all of you here. If you'd like to be a part of RSC going into season number 8. Again, we will have the draft in about a month. Signups are now open. You can find us at discord.gg/RSC. You can also find us rocketsoccarconfederation.com or twitch.tv/rocketsoccarconfederation. And I say that very intentionally. Soccar, SOCCAR.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go here. Everybody in the, if you're looking to have a good time, we talked about it a little bit earlier. People, RSC is definitely the place for you. We're going to get these guys on the field and get game 5 underway here. A spot in the finals on the line. Makos and Blackhand both tied at 2. Blackhand, a great turnaround performance there in game 4, being able to keep themselves alive and not letting the Makos have that series and the ticket to the final. But now both teams 2 wins apiece in a best of 5. Winner take all here last game. We're going to have to see who has the momentum here, if it's Blackhand coming off that game 4 win, or if the server remake here will give the players of Makos a little bit of time to regroup, a little bit of time to strategize, and maybe replicate what we saw from them in game 2, that dominant 6-1.
I definitely think that the Blackhand have the momentum going into this last one. They were able to take the first game. They lose the next 2 back-to-back. It looked very, very difficult for them the entire time going into this one. But they've got the momentum coming into game number 5. Like you said, the winner takes all. The winner of this one is going to go on to play the finals on Monday night over on the main stream. Again, you can find it at twitch.tv/Rocket Soccar Confederation. The minor finals will be there as well. This is the major tier of RSC. And by the way, I will be casting, so you're going to want to be there for that. My franchise, the Trash Bags, will be in there as well. But right now, the most important matchup of the evening, game number 5, Makos, Blackhand, HUD, bring these guys home. Let's see what we've got going on in this last one on stream.
We both will be casting. Actually, we're going to keep this this team going through, I think, most of the rest of the finals of the season. So get to hear me and Trippin cast a bunch if you like what you're hearing. Shaner Banner's going to play this one up into the corner, getting another touch dangerously to the mid. Drax can't get the handle. I don't know where he was there. He had so much space to shoot at. Should have been an early goal for the Makos, but they can't find H-Pain. A heavy touch there. Shaner Banner will have the clear. Captain Clutch is the last man. Shaner Banner is going to try to make a read here. No boost. A great touch from Captain Clutch there to get the clear. H-Pain clears it over 1. Treco will collect. Heavy touch from him. Past 1. Double commit from Andrew and Captain Clutch there. Touch up into the corner from Andrew. Drax is going to shadow on the back wall. Shaner Banner will have the clear into the corner where Captain Clutch is waiting. Shaner Banner over 1 off the ceiling. Can't get the dunk on H-Pain. A dangerous spot here for the Makos. Drax with the clear. Treco was waiting upfield, not rotating back, but Shaner Banner's there for the save. Andrew flipped past the ball there, chips it back towards the mid. He'll have enough to get there for the save. Treco with a backside demo. Shaner Banner high off the back wall. It's going to go to the other side. Almost a double demo from Shaner Banner there. Drax steals that mid boost, gets the ball high off the back wall. Treco's up, a demo from Drax on Captain Clutch, but the shot's off target. Shaner Banner faking 1 out, trying to flick this mid. Andrew's there for the 50. Treco too far back. He's going to wait. Gets flicked by Captain Clutch. Drax is there for the save. He'll take the mid boost, win the ball past 1. Looking for the midfield pass. Andrew's there to deny it. Grabs the corner boost. 50 by Treco, it'll bounce dangerously. Shaner Banner is up, can't find the handle. Pass 1, Drax, everybody missing. Nobody being able to get a shot on goal. No saves, no shots. Still tied at 0. Treco pitting Captain Clutch there, stopping his attack. But H-Pain's there to pick right back up. Treco waiting, getting it past 1. Andrew there to dispossess. Captain Clutch will play it into the corner. Shaner Banner's got to make a touch. Captain Clutch over 1, wide open goal. He won't miss this time. A 1-0 lead for the Black Hand.
Gets that opportunity. Shaner Banner able to knock that one down, but Captain Clutch able to stay within himself, come right up on that ball, get a great touch and knock that one into the net, and puts his team, the Black Hand, up 1-0. Game number 5, the winner moving on to the finals on Monday night.
Makos are going to be kicking themselves if they lose this one. They had 2 easy goals in front that they could not convert on. The entire net to shoot on and just nothing going. But here's a transition goal. Shaner Banner on the long clear to Treco, waiting all the way to the last second, tapping it in. We're tied at 1.
Good job by Drax to knock that one down. He saw his teammate coming upfield and had an opportunity to make a pass to him, and he bangs it all the way upfield to Treco, who's there just waiting to roll that one in, and now the series and the game are both evened up.
Treco's going to look for this touch high. He gets it over 1, but can't get the touch down on frame. Andrew waits patiently, gets it over Drax. Shaner Banner's up early. A demo on the backside from Drax, looking for the redirect. Touches it high. Shaner Banner's going to try to get it to the middle. Andrew will be the first there. Treco turns to the midfield, keeps it in the orange half. Wave dash off the wall, trying to chip it in. Andrew's going to read this one off the backboard, just trying to get it around Drax, and he will. A huge read from Shaner Banner, but a massive save. Treco's going to keep it in. Shaner looking for the redirect. Captain Clutch will guide this one out. He's going to have the ball. He missed the mid boost, but he's got possession. Gives it away to Drax, who gets that corner. Nice touch mid from Treco there, but Drax's shot is off frame. Andrew chips it high back to the midfield. Treco on top of it. The go-ahead for the Makos from Treco. A minute 50 left, 2-1 Makos.
I don't know what angle you're looking at, HUD, but I didn't see Treco coming until he hit that ball, able to tuck that one in neatly underneath the crossbar, put his team up 2-1 in this one. Makos trying to make this one the game ender. A minute and 45 seconds. We'll see if they can hold on.
Treco came from the rafters there, out of nowhere, dropping in on top of that one. Shaner with a clear on the save there, straight to Drax, a nice outlet pass. Looking for the continuation here. Captain Clutch will have the stop, and then this cleared away by H-Pain. Drax is trying to keep it in, a nice 50 there, keeping it over in the orange half. He's going to chip the middle for his teammates. Shaner Banner's up, can't get the touch on frame, it'll bounce down. Treco coming in, off frame. Oh, the double tap! Slow roller into the back, a 2-goal lead for the Makos.
Treco barely even moving that one. The double tap, it looked like with the boost and the adjustment he made on his car, that he was able to read that one straight up. That was not luck, that was pure skill. And now his team up by 2 goals with a minute and 19 seconds to play, looking for a finals appearance opportunity here.
Treco really looking like initially he whiffed another open net, but managing to adjust very quickly to be able to put that one in. A great mechanical play from him there to give his team a little bit of a cushion here with a minute left. Treco plays this one middle. Drax is looking for the bump, and he got it on Captain Clutch. Shaner Banner is there. A 3-goal lead now for Makos, running away with it with 57 seconds left.
Yeah, the Black Hand looked like they were in very good shape with 2 minutes to play in this one, and since then the Makos have absolutely been running away with it. 57 seconds to go, up by 3, in very, very good shape heading into the end of this game.
Still a lot of time left for Black Hand to be able to try to put something together, but very quickly they're going to run out of time. 3 goals is a lot to come back from. It's once you get to a certain point, it's basically 3 kickoff goals, almost a 4-goal deficit there, but the save from Captain Clutch will keep his team in this. Captain Clutch is going to play this one downfield. Drax gets the boost and rotates out. Shaner Banner 50s it off the wall. H-Pain first there. A big save from Treco. 30 seconds left. Time running out for the Black Hand. Shaner Banner is going to clear this one down. Treco looking for the redirect. A nice little pre-flip. 4 goals deficit there. 4 goals for Treco. A cycle from both him and Shaner Banner. This one's pretty much all but over.
That touch absolutely disgusting by Treco. If I have to pick anyone to be MVP of this series, it is absolutely Treco. He's going to look to carry this one on Monday night in the finals. I'm going to have to call it here. 20 seconds to go, a 4-goal lead. The Makos looking like they are going to end up in the finals for the Major Tier Season 7 of RSC.
We can continue to mispronounce their names on the mainstream on Monday.
I can't
Treco
wait.
trying to extend the lead here, and he will, just because 5 seconds left, 6-1 lead. They've got 5 seconds to score an actual Brazil instead of that little lowercase b Brazil with the 6. But Treco absolutely slicing and dicing up 5 goals here in Game 5. Shaner Banner and Drax both chanting MVP, MVP in chat. Treco putting the team on his back here in Game 5. Shaner Banner's looking for one more. He's going to keep it up. Can't get it on frame. 6-1 win for the Makos. Game 5 of the semifinals. They punched their ticket to the finals of the major tier, and Black Hand are eliminated.
It was a great job by the Black Hand to force this one all the way to a game number 5, but unfortunately just did not have it in the tank. On the back of Treco, go the Makos. 5 for 5 shooting, an assist and a save. Shaner Boehner with the playmaker medal, 1 for 4 shooting. Drax also on the team, gets 1 save. Not a whole lot of points, but it didn't really matter because the pressure was just not there from the Black Hand. 9 total shots from the Makos, 6 of them going into the back of the net. Only 5 shots going the other way. 4 saves were made, just that 1 goal that went in. So on Monday night, the same exact time, we will have the finals on stream for the minor and the major tiers of RSC. Trippin and HUD will be on the broadcast. If you like what you're hearing, you're going to love to see us over there. And I would say that we will send you over to the A stream as well after this one. However, it looks like their series is actually over with the things that have happened. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to tell you who actually won, but I can tell you that their series is ending right now. So we're not going to send you over there. We will end up ending the stream right here, right now. But what a great job for all the teams that participated in HUD. Always a pleasure casting with you, my friend.
Yes, sir. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to make sure that my always same level, but today's not that day. We'll figure it out for Monday. We great 2 series that we got to cast tonight. Great 2 series on the other side from the other casting team. We'll get to see these guys, the Makos, back on stream on Monday for the finals. I believe they're playing the Grizzly Bears on that final stream. We'll also get to see the minor stream. I'm not 100% sure who is there for that
I can tell you
one.
the trash bags are in it. That I know.
Trash bags and some other team. I don't know. I didn't.
Trash bags are
going
to win, so it's not like we need to know who the other team.
Trippin's only a little biased. It'll be a great series regardless. The finals always are super exciting, super high level Rocket League that we'll get to see, and we'll be able to send RSC Season 7 out with a bang to end everything off with the last 2 finals on